From Severin Films, it's a story of a very overprotective aunt with a whole lot of homophobic remarks. It's Butcher Baker, a Nightmare Maker, on a brand new 4K release. Let's get into it. So before we get talking about Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, let's also go and reference the previous release of this movie that Code Red put out. Now, I kind of prefer this cover for the Code Red release, but other than that, this one here completely knocks it out of the water. You get this really cool thick slip case, as you can see, and you get the original art there. You get this watch, this watch. Think about the real title, Night Watch. You get, or Night Warning. What's it called? Night Watch, Night Warning. We'll figure it out. Either way, you get the cover on the back of that one. So everything you get on this one, you pretty much get it on this one. So we can do away with that, and we can focus on the Severin release. Which, by the way, if you've never seen this before, a kid, his parents die. He's raised by his aunt. His aunt is very overprotective, and starts like making sure that he don't never leave. Which means she don't want him to get a scholarship. She don't want him to have a girlfriend. She's very creepy. She's very weird with him. And then one night things happen. Somebody gets killed. So now everybody's under investigation, which brings forth a police officer that is very, very homophobic. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of, homophobic tones here. And then, of course, the violence kicks in. The aunt's crazy. And things just kind of go from there. And overall, it's a fun movie. It's a very weird movie. I gave it a 3 out of 5. It's not, necessarily the greatest thing you're going to see, but it is definitely worth seeing. There is the thick slipcover that Severin gave us for this one. Here is the original artwork, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. At least I think it's the original artwork. There's what you see on the back. This one is loaded with commentaries. This too has extreme prejudice, interviews with actors, a whole bunch of interviews with actors, TV spots, type of stuff. It looks good. Now, I will say this. While the movie looks good, it feels a little soft in areas to me. Maybe the source of material, maybe what it was shot on, because I'm sure it wasn't a big budget film. That being said, still looks way better than the old Code Red version. This chick here, I forget what, I know her from somewhere. She was on some show, some TV show, and I don't remember what it is right now, but you'll recognize her when you're watching it. Everybody else, they kind of look familiar. Maybe I've seen them in some other indie horror films. There is what you get on the inside of there. The reverse art is the very bloody Nightmare Maker, it just says there. But this thing was called like Night Watch or something like that at some point. Not something, I don't know. The real title was in there, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, this is a good release. It's a good movie. It overall looks very nice. Like I said, there's a few little areas in it that might look a little soft to you. But other than that, I can't complain about it. And I think most people will enjoy it. And plus, if you get the slipcover, that's a great slipcover. But it's Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker, on a 4K release. Can we pull that in? Yeah, on a 4K release from the fine folks at Severin. They put extra love into their extras, into their presentation. Is it the best movie you're going to see? No, but it's weird, and if you like those weird little borderline slasher, because there's some blood in this. Maybe not good gore effects, but there's blood. If you like that, then you'll get that here, and it's very much worth the good once over from Severin, Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker.